Good morning, students. Today we are going to see about blockchain. I am Dr.R.Suganya, Computer Science with Cybersecurity. What is a blockchain? A technology that permits transactions to be gathered into blocks and recorded. It allows a resulting ledger to be accessed by different servers. Cryptologically, chain blocks are in chronological order. History of blockchain. This is amazing technique which was started in the year 1991 by two research scientists. One is W. Scott Stornato and Scott Haber, a computational convenience solution which was intended to design for time stamping with all the digital work and transactions so that they could not be backdated, modified or tampered with. In the year 1992, Merkle Trees incorporated a concept into the design, making blockchain more capable by allowing many documents to be composed into a single block. Merkle trees are used for creating a secured series of blocks, a series of data records which can be stored where each data record is linked to others before it. The latest record in this chain holds the history, that is, all transaction details regarding the complete chain. Conversely, this technology went unused because in 2004 the patent failed. Furthermore, in 2004, a computer scientist and cryptographic advocate Hal Finney came up with a system termed reusable proof of work, which is a digital cash prototype. This brings in a significant premature step in the narration of blockchain and cryptocurrencies. Moreover, in the year 2008, Satoshi Nakamoto conceptualized a speculation of distributed blockchains. A blockchain is defined as a series of blocks in which each blocks contain transaction information. So this method has been proposed to provide timestamps in digital documents, making it impossible to revert them or change their metadata. So this can be defined as a software protocol that cannot run without the internet. So this can also be called meta technology, as it influences other technologies such as database, software applications, connected computers, etc. A blockchain has many blocks as transactions, and each block refers to the previous block, and these are called blockchains. Blockchain technology is very effective because multiple copies of a blockchain are spread across multiple computers through the internet, which is impossible to alter. Blockchain characteristics. Ledger. Any file with a constantly growing record related to the transaction. Permanent. Transaction means that once a transaction goes inside a blockchain, it is stored permanently in the record, and immutable. Secure. Information is stored securely through this technology as highly advanced cryptographic techniques which are used to ensure that your information is locked within the blockchain. Chronological. It means every transaction occurs after the previous one. So here we can see the blockchain diagram. So it is defined as a chain of the block or chunk containing the information. So we can have like block 1, block 2 to n number of blocks. So who uses this blockchain? That is very important. So it has a broad discipline of uses as it can be integrated into multiple domains. As it acts as a distributed ledger over the internet, it can handle cryptocurrencies and other promising areas of e-banking, fintech, government system, insurance, healthcare, retails and transactions. Advantages of blockchain. The first one is time reduction. So blockchain allows for a speedy resolution of trades with high reliability and security in finance. It does not take long to verify, settle and clear. The second one is unchangeable transaction. This technology has the characteristics of registering transactions in a sequential order that is used for certifying the inalterability of all operations, which means all the transactions are immutable. Therefore, modification is restricted and the integrity of the data is preserved. Reliability. It certifies and confirms the uniqueness of each party of the chain, hence eliminating duplicate records, accelerating transactions and reducing the rates. Security. Blockchain uses SHA-256 hashing algorithm cryptography to ensure that the information inside the blockchain is secured. It uses distributed ledger technology. Each party will keep a copy of original chain so that the system remains functional even if any node is separated. Collaboration. This allows each party to transact directly with each other without the need for a third party intermediary. Decentralized. This is because no central authority supervises the entire system process. There are certain paradigms and rules on which each node interacts with blockchain information. What is distributed ledger now? So we have like centralized ledger and distributed ledger. So we have a client A, client B, client C and client D. There are multiple ledgers, but bank holds the golden record, and client B here must reconcile its own ledger against that of bank and must convince the bank of the true state of the bank ledger with if any discrepancies arises. So what is distributed ledger? Here we have like node A to node E. So there is one ledger where all nodes have some level of access to that ledger. So all nodes agree to a protocol that determines the true state of the ledger at any point in time. The application of this protocol is sometimes called as achieving consensus. So here what is distributed ledger in single entity and multiple entity? So here we have like a boxes that has been interconnected to each other. So multiple entities also we have like it is all the nodes has been access to any other nodes, like we have two nodes that can be interconnected to another nodes. So this is multiple entities. So how might a distributed ledger work? So users initiate transaction using their digital signatures, and they users broadcast their transaction to nodes, and one or more nodes begin validating each transaction. Nodes aggregate validated transactions into blocks, and again the nodes broadcast blocks to each other, and the consensus protocol is used and block reflecting the true state to chain to prior block. Thank you.